Welcome to Elf-Centered and another Body Talk segment. Today we're talking about body modifications. Tattooing, branding, piercing, scarification. There are so many things you can do that are not just clothing. To modify yourself, your body, to present your identity, to present some of your ideas, some of your thoughts, some of your inner self to your outer self. People are wired differently. People look for different sensations. For some, it's jumping off a bridge with a bungee wrapped around their ankles. For some, it's getting a tattoo. Ink sometimes to some people feels like a cat scratching. To other people, it is a most painful sensation. Aesthetics, subjective. People find different things beautiful. People want to present what they perceive to be their beauty outwardly to find other people who also think that is beautiful. Identity. People make modifications in order to present their identity, to say something about themselves. There are two really good reasons. There are a lot of reasons not to get piercings and tattoos and everything else. There are two really good reasons to do so. One is meaning, particularly with ink, somewhat with piercings, very much with branding and scarification. It's to say something. It's something that may have a meaning to other people that you know. It's definitely going to have a meaning to you. It's not just the standard tribal tattoo around the arm because that's cool. Because what does cool say about you, really? That you are in line with the rest of the pack and you're going to follow them over the cliff. And lemmings do not do that. That's all a put on. But it's a common kind of societal perception. And beauty, the aesthetic side of things, facial piercings in particular, or other piercings, this makes me look more beautiful and therefore I feel more beautiful, in my opinion. You're looking for other people who are going to find the same aesthetical pleasure, the same beauty in those piercings. And it also tattoo, scarification, the whole bit. You're looking for something that makes you, more attractive to the people you want to be attractive to, more of everything. There's a long history. We have fallen in and out of love with piercings and tattoos. Various Aboriginal cultures have used tattoos to denote victories in certain areas of their life, to denote a coming of age. Piercings, the first nose piercing they think was about 1500 BC. Ears, 5,000 years ago. Nipple piercings, ancient Rome. They've been around for a long time, and cultural and societal perception depends on your culture and society and the time period. You have to take this into context. Your parents grew up in a period that, depending on your age, where tattoos were gotten by sailors and hookers, where beyond your ears piercings were not done. So, and I have seen parents react very strongly and negatively to their children getting these kinds of things. They're your children's bodies. Your children get to make those decisions after a certain age. Let them. It's just because it's not beautiful to you doesn't mean it's not beautiful to them and other people. It's the same as the manner of dress. It's the same as how you present yourself. Piercings and tattoos both, well, all of them actually, they have two different parts to them. They have the act of the moment and they have the long term. The act of the moment, endorphins. You get a rush. You get a feeling when you're getting it done. When I had my first tattoo done, I sat down for 4.5 hours. I was told that's a little long to get your first tattoo. And at the end of it, I looked at the tattoo artist, an amazing gentleman who I can't recommend enough, and said, so where's my endorphin rush, dude? And he said, are you a female? And I went, no, quite obviously. And he said, are you submissive? And I went, hell no. He says, then you don't get an endorphin rush. And I, of course, went, I've been robbed. I've still gone back to get other tattoos. I have 3. I have plans for more because they have meaning to me. They say something. And anyone can approach me and ask about my tattoos, and I will tell them what the meaning is. I have spoken to other people about their ink and what the meaning is, what the significance is, and have been fascinated by the stories and why they have certain things on their body, even though you can't tell just by looking. It's an invitation to come up and talk, particularly between people with ink. Research your ink. If you're going to get ink, so many people get kanji or letters or words in other languages and they don't research it, and so a cruel and snide and wicked tattoo artist puts something else on your body where you want Tiger Warrioress, he puts open on Tuesdays for delivery. Where you want something to say courage and bravery, he puts stupidity and foolishness. Know your stuff. Don't just get it done because it's done. Know what you're putting there and why, and know what it should look like, so that when it's done, you can look at the artist and go, okay, well, if you haven't done the research, you can't complain. Aging. Another part of this. How do you think you're going to look when you're 90? Are you going to be proud of what you got on your skin? Oh, yes, indeed, I am. It is part of me now, and it will be part of me then. I do not see it changing. Now, piercings can be removed, tattoos can be lasered, brains and scars can, they're a little tricky. But at the same time, do it when you know you're going to want it for the rest of your life. You're going to change between now and then. So are these. I accept the change. A meme that passes around periodically is either a gentleman with facial tattoos or a gentleman with huge honking loops in the ears and the nose and the cheeks and everything, and it says, can't get a job, complains about whatever. I'm sorry, you're wrong. These people, and I know several with facial tattoos, I know several with interesting body modifications, have jobs and can get jobs. They generally have jobs in the industry, and if they lose that job, they'll get another job in the industry. I mean, tattoos and piercing parlors pop up like mushrooms after a heavy rain in the forests of BC. They're all over the place. It's a thing. It's people enjoy it. People do it for a whole lot of reasons. They work in the industry. They work in an industry that does not care that they have this, that they present in this manner. Don't belittle and look down upon those with facial tattoos, because you probably have no idea why they have them and where they're working. So you cannot assume. Tattoos, piercings, branding, scarification, it's your body. It's not anyone else's body. It's your body, and it's the body for those you want to share it with. Go and do what you want to do. Society has got some great input, but go and do what you want to do. And everyone's got their own way of expressing. You're not allowed to look down on people who have piercings or brands or whatever that do not fit with your idea of beauty, because it's subjective. You want one? Go get one. You don't want one? Don't. It's called choice.